Joining us here at Post 9 is Ryan Serhant, founder, CEO, and broker of Serhant. Ryan has closed, love this stat, more than $10 billion in sales over the course of his career. He is also the star and producer of Netflix's Owning Manhattan, starred in Bravo's $1 Million Listing, and also, Ryan, if that wasn't enough, just raised $45 million in its first equity funding round, which will primarily fuel its AI platform, Simple. Tell us about that. What is it?
Simple replaces administrative work for salespeople. I'm a salesperson. I started Serhant in the depths of COVID in 2020. We've built the fastest growing kind of independently funded brokerage in the United States. And so for the first time, I've decided to take outside investment from Camber Creek, which is Jeffrey Berman, and Left Lane Capital, which is Harley Miller, great strategic partners, to fuel our growth and expansion and develop Simple, which is AI support and really kind of the first large action model for support staff for salespeople, which replaces administrative work.
But doesn't replace salespeople.
No. Listen, I'm waiting for someone to invent something that enables a house to sell itself to another house. If that happens, I will be there at the forefront. I'll be sitting here and talking about it. But when you're making large purchases, people need to talk to people. And those people need to be supported. And so instead of giving people chatbots and more screens, we are in effect becoming a screenless firm that enables our agents to become better at what they do best, which is selling real estate all day.
So you're using this in Serhant now, this Simple platform?
We started.
Is the goal to get it to other all sorts of brokers?
Right now, we are with all of our agents at Serhant across our markets. We're up and down the East Coast. We have, by the end of this year, we'll be at about 1,000 agents across the country. And as we enable the product through other salespeople, I'm excited about the future.
We were talking about broad trends in the market going into next year. You see some things happening, right, in aggregate? You want to talk about that?
Yeah, listen, 2023 was the slowest market I've ever experienced. You had less home sales in 2023 than we've had in the last 30 years. This year, nationally, it looks like we're going to have even less home sales than last year. So all signs point to a resurgence. A lot of people just wanted to get through the election. The stat you gave at the beginning speaks to that. I think the week after the election, mortgage applications were up 52% from the same week last year. And so people are finally saying, you know what? Supply is what it is. People have to come to market. We have to move. And so I'm more optimistic about 2025 than I've been this entire year.
And then migration trends? You think urban takes some back?
I think urban definitely takes some back. I think you're going to see a return to apartment living. You're going to see a return to location. COVID kind of brought about this whole idea of living that was, it's all about the lifestyle. And we're going back to that location necessity as people get called back to office. And as we see people coming from, states like California who are moving to markets like New York City to work from home because they finally have that opportunity and there's still some price negotiability there.
So you have expanded. You're not just in New York.
Yeah.
Where are you? And where do you see most opportunity right now?
We're up and down the East Coast. We started in New York City in 2020. We then moved into Florida. We're up and down the East Coast and West Coast of Florida. We just opened Georgia, our most recent market. We're opening a new market roughly every 2 weeks right now as the demand and the inbound to our business is just never been stronger. Netflix helped with that with our show that came out over the summer. And we are looking to build nationally and then internationally.